Hello! And we're back with more Octopath Traveler 2. Do I remember what was happening? Who knows? We'll find out. I have... Yes, I have Throne and Temenos. Oh, and Temenos and his boyfriend, his boyfie. Oh, and we have a random dude with us. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember how this game plays. Oh, I didn't mean to steal from you. Well, you know, when in Rome. Test me again and I'll make a scene. Test me again and I'll make a scene. Test me again and I'll make a scene. But will you? Because I've tested you a few times. Okay, gang. This is a bad start. It's a bad start. Gonna have to remember how this game controls. Miscellaneous. Quit the game. Quit the game. Bad start. Oh, shoot. That was... Oh, I meant to hit return to title. Woo! Oh, we are so back, baby. This is Disco Dad vibes 100%. Ugh. Let's get back into it. Unreal Engine. I love, by the way, this opening theme. It goes so hard. I was playing it as the, stream intro music. So good. The perfect backdrop to my thievery. We're just gonna open with this, so that everybody who tunes in really gets the vibe of what this stream is about. And it's about theft, I think. See? Perfect. Easy.
I'll take that.
And I only failed twice, which I think is decent enough. No. Where's the pause button again? How do I pause? I know I just did it. I literally just did it. There we go. Okay, so I'm a thief inventor, and we just got Temenos, and he's much lower leveled than us. I'm sure that won't be the case for long. I find artists who are impassioned by their dreams and ideals so compelling. What? That was it. That was an 80%. Come on, girl. What is happening? You're interrupting the creative process. Leave me be. Well. What if we didn't do that? Look, I'm gonna steal everything at some point. Why not have it be now? You know? VOD watchers, I'm sure it'll be easy to skip through all this part where I I guess I just really want that olive of life. But yes, while I do this, I'll make idle chatter. I've been doing pretty well. For dinner today, I decided that I would have a healthy smoothie. I am not the pinnacle of health, but I have been, you know, attempting to go on long walks more, and not eat exclusively garbage. You know, small steps in the right direction, you know. Better than nothing, I'm no gym rat, but... Don't worry. I'm sure there won't be any other hard items to steal in the whole city. We'll be fine. hindsight, it's like, am I actually going to use these things at any point that I'm stealing? Probably not. They're just going to clutter my inventory for a long time. I'm well aware of that. Ooh, never mind. I got it. I'll definitely use them, of course. This landscape has simply been waiting for me to come paint it. Oh, this shall be my masterpiece. Great, now I just have to never mess up again. Who is the guy that we have with us? How do I check that? Oh, it's a historian with umbral strength. Nah, I guess you can stay, sir. A 3%? The door to the Cathedral of the Order of the Sacred Flame is open to one and all. Welcome. What is a paper play? That sounds important. How much does it cost to, well,
I'll take that.
I'll go and save after that. Holy, that was lucky. So this other thing I got, this Sacred Flame Candle, what is that? These are valuables. That seems important. Those are important things. Which means I'll have to steal this at some point. What do you think you're doing? Okay, but I don't want to leave myself at 1 and just have to repeat over and over. So let me go see how much it costs to fix my reputation in this town. Is here where I do that? Nope, that's the inn. Oh, it's here. I remember. I remember. I see. Well, your unfortunate reputation precedes you, my friend. 1,500? Holy smokes. I'm not made out of money. You know what I am made out of, though? I'm made out of time. I've got all day, baby. Give me that paper play. I'm gonna get real fast at this. Whew. What else have I been up to recently? Tomorrow, I am going to a friend's wedding, which I'm very excited about. I have almost never been to a wedding. I've been to a couple. So I've technically, in my life, been to 3 weddings. One when I was, I think, 2, and it was my parents' wedding, so I obviously don't remember that, because I was a little baby. One when I was maybe 7, and it was my cousin's wedding, and I was 7, so it was like, whatever. And I don't remember it almost at all. And one I went to a couple years ago, a few years ago in college. A friend of mine invited me as a +1 to his friend's wedding, so that he would have somebody, because the only people he knew were the bride and the groom and some of the bridesmaids. So evidently he wanted somebody that he knew, like, with him in the audience, in the pews, you know. So I came along. And it was, you know, okay. It was okay. Is a way to describe it. It was a very religious wedding. I'm not sure what religion. Some kind of Christianity. And I'm going to see how much money I can get from selling things right now. And it was very long. The officiant spoke for an eternity, I swear to God. So long, so long. And he read just the most, just a very odd selection of Bible verses. And I am not super familiar with the Bible, but I swear he read one about like a father falling in love with his daughter or something, which was, let's just say, an odd choice to pull out at a wedding. I wouldn't have picked that one myself. There were children there, and including one little kid who kept like running behind me in the pew and kept hitting me in the back of the head, which was really, really hip and cool. I really, really liked that. Big fan. I remember being one of the most annoyed in my life during the ceremony, listening to an old priest go on and on about oddities and getting punched in the head by a child over and over. Not great. Not how I would recommend spending one's afternoon. And then the reception, there was a pie bar. The pie bar was nice. There was pies there. Aside from that, there was nothing. I've heard that at other weddings there will sometimes be like a bar or other food, but they had a pie bar, and I can't stress this enough, the pie was delicious. I just wish there was anything else. The wedding I'm going to tomorrow will have a dance floor, which is apparently a staple of weddings. Well, the pie bar wedding didn't have one, I promise you that. So, yeah. And I've got a packed weekend this weekend because so today's Thursday, and I'm going to the wedding tomorrow on Friday. And then on Saturday, I am going to the Renaissance Fair. I've never been to a Renaissance Fair, but many of my friends are always surprised when I tell them I haven't been to a Renaissance Fair, because that's the type of place that it seems like I would be at on the reg. I'm seeing if there are any other low percent things here. Nothing crazy low, because if there was another low thing, I would just explode on the spot, you see. Oh, Dreamy Flower, that'll take a while, but anyway. I'll try this 5 more times, and then maybe we'll see about fixing our reputation. Anyway, very excited for the Renaissance Fair. I've never been, and I did not accept in time to prepare like a super Renaissance Fair-y outfit. And I, surprisingly enough, don't have anything in my closet that 100% fits Renaissance Fair vibes. But I do have stuff from a couple months ago. I went to a steampunk fair. So while the vibes aren't identical, I think if I pluck some of the explicitly steampunk apparel off of that, it will function as a Renaissance Fair outfit. I hope, anyway. I haven't actually tried it on without the steampunk stuff. But I'm looking forward to it. Also, the Renaissance Fair is Oktoberfest themed, which is very exciting to me. Yeah. And then on Sunday, I think I'm streaming Date Everything again with Nick, because that's what we've been doing on Sundays. The Steampunk Fair was a lot of fun. It was branded as the, or advertised as the largest outdoor steampunk fair in the nation. I imagine it was branded that way because most steampunk fairs are indoors. I must get some rest before my night watch. Such is the life of a cleric. I'm gonna take this opportunity to take a short break and steal all the easy things to steal. I really want to go to the cathedral on the mountain.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
I really want to go to the big cathedral. Sister Mint's really good at telling stories. I never get lost or forget who's who. Haha. Aw, shite. Whatever. Fine, I'll go fix my reputation. Well, how much... let me find the weapon shop. That will depend... That will heavily decide how much money I need to keep. Oh, did not mean to leave town. Because I want good... Oh, I made it night on accident. Let's see. Item shop. Is there a weapon shop? I mean, there's gotta be, right? Somewhere in this town? If not, then I think I can afford to spend a little cash doing other things. I mean, it's a small town. Maybe there's no weapon shop. That's fine. Okay. I will make it day again and then fix my reputation. As much as I hate spending money. Anyway, the steampunk fair, despite being a little small, was not small. It was big, but nothing crazy. I know there's a way to advance time. I forget what it is. Restore reputation. Yeah, okay, 1,500 gold. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Expect you to be on your best behavior now. Do I have to rest at the inn to advance time? Well, it's only 34 currency. I don't actually know what the currency is in this game. Is it gold? It looks like gold. And I needed to heal them anyway. It's still night. Gorsh, how do I make it not night? I know there's a way to do it. It's been a little bit too long. Summoning switching time. Press T. Great. Back to the grind, boy. Let's get back to thieving. Anyway, the steampunk fair was fun. I went with some friends, dressed up, spent probably far too much money on an outfit. The night before, I dropped a piano on my friend Meg's. They were fine, despite having a keyboard dropped on them in the middle of the night. I'll tell the full story. So, the night before we went to this, actually to the steampunk fair, we were all getting together, drinking a little at my friend's apartment. And my friend has a bunch of instruments, so we had a little jam session. He has an accordion. It's my friend Colby. Requisite Colby mention in every other stream I have. Anyway, he has a piano, a keyboard, a violin, I think. So that was fun. But then me and Megs were sleeping in his living room for the night. I was on the couch, and they were on the floor on a mattress that they brought. And the keyboard was set up right next to the couch, and the couch was kind of small, so I had reclined both seats so that I could stretch out diagonally to sleep. So in the middle of the night, when I got up to go to the bathroom, it was like forward weighted. So I got up and the couch lurched forward, and it knocked the piano that was still set up off of its stand on top of Meg's and hit them right in the head. They were fine. But since I was on something that lurched forward, I like slammed down on my ankle, and my ankle hurt for 2 weeks. So that's fun. Somehow I got hurt by crushing somebody else's foot, or somebody else with a piano. How does that happen? Does my Oh, my stream. Okay, hold on. Sorry, the stream cut out for a second. I am so blessed to be able to play the piano for the order each and every day. And I robbed her blind. Woohoo! I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Well, hopefully it's still okay. What better way? I know that I voiced this character before, but I do not remember what her voice was, because it's been a while! What better way to teach the children than through stirring recitations of the histories? Now I save and go back to thieving. Look, this is a key item, so I gotta get it at some point, okay? I don't know what for. I really don't. But evidently, for something. Better now than later, you know? Oh, this is a really riveting start to the stream, I'm sure, but... Anyway, well, while I'm on the subject, at the Steampunk Fair, what else is there to talk about? At the Steampunk Fair, I got some neat souvenirs. I got a music box that plays Tapion's song from his Dragon Ball Z movie. I got it with the thought of giving it to my father, because I know Tapion's his favorite Dragon Ball Z character. But I wasn't sure how much that actually meant. He said he didn't really want it, so I decided to keep it. I wonder. Okay, let me try this a couple more times. God, I have to have tried enough times by this point that the 3% would have happened by now, you know? I don't know if this will come through very well, but let's see. Will this work? Nope. It's a cute little music box. Yeah. There was a one-piece music box at the same stand that I considered getting, and I definitely would have gotten it if it played Bing Sasake. But instead it just played the, like, first opening, which is, like, whatever to me. Gosh, come on. And I feel like, for those of you who know One Piece, I feel like Bing Sasake is like a perfect music box piece.
I'll take.
I don't know why you wouldn't pick it if you're doing a One Piece music box. It's a simple enough thing. It's a simple enough tune. I think it's simpler than the opening. We have to be starting to get to the point where this is, like, statistically unlikely to have failed this many times. There's a 3% chance, so if I try... Let's see, 10 would be... You know what, I'm no statistics expert, but I feel like if I do a 3%... I don't know. What would it be? 33 times. I should have a pretty solid chance of having gotten it by now. But and I feel like I've definitely tried it that much, and I haven't gotten it. Oi, oi, oi. Ugh, I have been doing this for far too long already. So I hope you're enjoying. You know what? Let's try to steal this instead. Dreamy flower. Not now, please. Not now, please. Oh, come on, Goyle. Give me the flower. Gosh, they hate me. Can't a girl make a living? Look, this is one of my biggest problems as a gamer, is I am a completionist, and I know I get nothing for stealing all of these items, but I feel like I need to, because it's a permanent check mark, you know? But and especially this paper play, because it's got the mark of a key item. Let's see. Also at the Steampunk Fair, I hadn't seen one of these before, but some of my D&D heavy friends had. A little handheld dice spinner. Like you spin it, and on one side it has three numbers for a D20, a D6, and a D8 or whatever. And the other one has a D12, a D10, and a D4. It's super neat. It's hard to really use it as an actual dice, but it's neat in concept, and sometimes I use it as dice, but mostly I just bring it to D&D and use it as basically a fidget toy at this point, which means it will eventually break. What I really almost got was a cane sword. I had to stop myself from getting a cane sword. Mostly because I was already carrying a sword as part of... Nope, a cane as part of my outfit. And I was like, do I really need 2 canes? Of late, we see more people coming on pilgrimage to the cathedral than ever before. Unfortunately, the path to the cathedral is poorly lit and dangerous for the unprepared, crawling as it is with petrifying creatures. Candles of the sacred flame have the power to keep those creatures at bay. Placing them carefully along the path could provide relief. If only some patron could pick up some candles and put them at my disposal. Praise the Pontiff! You have a candle of the sacred flame? A promising start, but a lone candle lacks the punch to keep our pilgrims cared for. I'd prefer at least 2 more. Cool. Oh my god, more low chance items to steal. Well, is that a key item? Or did I already hand it over to him? I think I must have handed it over to him already. I think it was something I stole from this nun. Yeah, Sacred Flame Candle. See? I'm being oh my god, I got it! Yeah, let's go! First try, baby! Anyway, let's go steal this dreamy flower. Okay, well, you know, you can't win them all. I'm just glad I eventually caught the 3%. That'll be fine. I save for a reason. And theoretically, these 8% should require much less resetting than the 3%. Please keep your cruel pranks to yourself. Gosh, come on. Come on. 3%'s not that low, guys. Come on. Not even the 15%? Come on, old man. Give me your robe. This must be... this must be a frankly insufferable playthrough. But, this is how I play these games. Whether it's good for stream or not, c'est la vie. It's best to be wary of those you barely know. You barely know them, after all. I can't steal your stuff. When I leave town on long voyages, I like to carry a candle of the sacred flame. They shed plenty of light, but more importantly, they seem to ward away monsters. Fortunately, I don't have any to hand right now. I don't have any to hand right now. Try a cleric, perhaps? Well, I've already stolen 1, which means I only need 2 more. Give me your flower, Mint! Oh, oy vey. C'est la vie. Gosh. I imagine... I wonder if my rate of success on these things raises as my thief level goes up. I imagine it does, which means I could be wasting a lot of time right now, when I could just come back around near the end of the game. Do I really want to come back to every village and steal all of the everything? I've wasted so much time. Well, I feel like it wasn't a waste with the paper play, because it's a key item, which means I would need to steal it at some point. And I really like to do those things as soon as possible. And 8% is not that low of a percent, Mint. Come on. Okay. I'll try 5 more times, and then I'll move on. Just so that this stream or VOD is even slightly watchable. And by 5 more times, I mean 25 more times, because I get 5 tries per reload. Is there like something stopping this from working? Is this like in Fire Emblem when you can't like rewind past a certain point because it's already been decided? Or am I just this unlucky today? Okay, 3 more. I actually have 2 weddings to go to this month. Later this month, I have another one. Another friend from college getting married. And I'm very excited. I haven't seen him in a few years. Not a few years. Oh, I guess it has been a couple years now. Time flies. Time flies. It's crazy. If this is like, if it's actually 8% and it actually rolls each time, it's crazy that I haven't gotten this in like 40 pulls. That's like so unlucky. You hate me, man. You hate me. Jeez Louise. It's gotta be like the same seed that I gotta switch up or something, because this is ridiculous. But I swear doing that has worked before. Let me try to steal something from someone else and come back. Cute little house. Oh, no. Oh, the general store has everything in this town. Well, he already has a stone rod. A needle dagger will lower my attack a lot. I guess I'll get you a buckler. You could do with a pointed hat. Let's see, what can I sell? This is trash. This is trash garbage. I don't like selling the low quality trash garbage, because what if it's used for like a quest at some point? That's really why I don't like selling anything. Now I suddenly wish that I hadn't spent that money on fixing my reputation, because I need like just exactly that amount of money to buy this Pilgrim's robe. Wait! I can steal a pointed hat and a pilgrim's robe from the old man! Oh, now I've wasted money. No, I can steal a feathered hat and a pilgrim's robe. A feathered hat is probably even better. Oh, well, I guess I can find out. It's not. It's worse than the pointed hat. At least, I think it's worse. It raises speed a little, which is nice, but I don't think it's enough to really justify lowering my elemental defense for Throne A, or Temenos. But I will save, because I finally got that 8%. And then I will immediately successfully steal this pilgrim's robe. Nope. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Oh, well. Back to the grind, baby. Well, I'm one step closer. This is gonna be like the first full hour of this stream, isn't it? Oh, I am insatiable for theft. Mint, please, I'm begging you, give me the flower. Okay. I'll go try stealing something else first. I would love to experience more of this game, but instead I am doing this. And this is fully my own decision. Because why not? Typical. She must have left before I awoke. Give me your Litecoin pouch and your resistant nut.
I'll take that.
Ooh, a nut. I am not the kind to save these things because I will forget about them. What does this do? Increases elemental defense. That sounds like a good thing for Temenos, but I'm gonna give it to Throne A. You might say, why did you give that to Throne A? Because I like my thieves having good defense. I'm sure Temenos will come with good elemental defense. I feel like usually to make thieves better, I need to like up their defenses. Especially because there's in a lot of games like this, the thief will get like a really good ability that like, where their damage scales based on their speed. That ends up being super effective. At least I think there was something like that in the first Octopath Traveler. It's been a long time since I played that game. I'm having no luck with, well, I'm having some luck, evidently. I mean, I've stolen something successfully. But not a lot of luck today with theft. Oh, Dreamy Flower got. It leaves me with just 2 of these, though, which is unfortunate. But I think that's the last 8%, at least the last 8% I've seen. Like, this 15% shouldn't be too terrible with just 2. Be a little tedious, but it isn't everything. Or at least isn't everything we've done today. Let's see. What else is there to chat about? Next weekend. So this upcoming weekend I have a wedding. And then 2 weekends after that I have a wedding. In between those 2 weekends, I am doing a walk for leukemia to raise money for charity, which I'm excited for. My adopted sibling Imogen's aunt is, I think, sponsoring it. So they asked me to come walk it with them, which should be fun. I've never done like a charity walk before, but I love doing new things. I'm the kind of person who will really do, oh, Pilgrim's Robe, let's go. Who will really do, not everything, but most things once. I wish I could get a second Pilgrim's Robe to give to Throne, because I think that big SP boost is worth a little bit of defense debuff, but... Anyway, I'm the kind of person who wants to do, like, most things that aren't, like, physically dangerous to my body, at least. Oh, shit. Another 8. Well, gang, we're gonna be here for a while. Not that we haven't already been here for a while. But yes. So I'm excited. I've never done any kind of thing like that. Never run like a marathon or done a different charity walk or something. So, looking forward to it. And I like doing charitable things anyway for the community. I'm on the Young Professionals board of a women's shelter in the area. And that's honestly really fulfilling. My day job is less spiritually fulfilling and more, let's say, wallet fulfilling. This is also kind of spiritually fulfilling, but yes,
I'll take that.
But in a different way, obviously, than like helping people. This is more spiritually fulfilling in that I am doing something that I enjoy. Frankly, a big reason I started streaming, and I've probably said this before, $1,000! Let's fucking go! Which means I can buy another Pilgrim's Robe for Throne. Is their old equipment worth anything good? Traveler's Mantle is worth just as much, but is, in my opinion, significantly worse, because it only raises... Yeah, it's basically... It is more speed focused, but I think she's got plenty of speed. I'd rather max out her SP so that she can keep using attacks. I'll keep it just in case, because of course I will, but... The road to the cathedral is quite dangerous, so do take care. You're kidding me. Maybe I'll get the Herb of Serenity another time. Greetings and welcome to Flame Church. You've come a long way. Ooh, those are reasonable chances. That I'm sure I will hit both of immediately. Whoa! I actually did it. I mean, of course I actually did it. Duh. This kukri is useless because it's worse than what I have. Equipment-wise, you have a protective ring, which... So you're raising defenses and speed. What is this new thing I got to? Oh, of course. It lowers my attack and my crit rate. Why would I... What? Sir. And now, I don't want to keep trying on this lady for 3%. I'm sorry, I won't stand for that. But I will give it one shot, I think, between every other theft. Just in case that, like, rerolls the dice. Evidently, I don't think it does, but it's just like, I don't know. I want to give it at least a couple shots, but I don't want to waste all day, and I've already wasted all day, so... hear a tale. Oh, I can't hear any tales. Okay. Being a midwife is rewarding work. You are responsible for the lives, of both mother and child.
I'll take that.
Yippee! More theft. And then I go back and save, and then I try one more time to steal this 3% to see if it just magically works. You never know. It might. It didn't. At least it's like really fast to get back into game, which is the only reason that I'm really doing this. If it was much more tedious, I really would wait, probably anyway. See, I talked to both of you. Sure, it's not the cleanest room, but it was so cheap I couldn't say no. Ooh, a kite shield. What? That was an 80%, man. I'm stealing the 80%. I mean, it's an 80. What? Sir! Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Like, I doubt this is even... It's probably useless for me. Oh, it's not actually. Okay, well. I will save, and then I will make one pass at the 8%, and then I'll make one pass at the 3%, and then I will head off. I can't be just spending all day here, though I've already spent plenty of time. But at this point, I literally do not have the money to go about replenishing my my reputation again. I left myself with 28 gold, so I'll just move on. Let's see. I think that's everyone actually in town. So let's switch to night. When I leave town on long voyages, I like to carry a candle of the sacred flame. You've already said this. Oh, I forgot that I can coerce people now. Oh, then we're gonna spend more time.
I will get answers.
Okay, so can we do a
Oh dear.
three battle? Are you weak to staff? You are.
To work.
What is latent power again? Oh,
Atone for your sins.
I don't remember that. But say la vie. We'll do this one more time. Take a big hit.
Oh dear.
Do this a fourth time. Now he's broken. Oh, right. I just have to break him. I don't have to beat him. Resident of Flame Church who serves as courier and messenger between the town and the Order of the Sacred Flame. As such, he knows the clerics at the cathedral well. In fact, he's secretly in love with one of them. A sister named Mint. Are you still damaged? Oh, of course you stay damaged from that. Because why not? Here, take a healing wave. What is the point of ambushing somebody? I get nothing from that. I don't want to ambush a random priest just because. Though I could do it again. It's best to hold the sacred flame aloft when walking at night. Coerce.
I will. To work. Atone for your sin. How's that for you?
Oh, can I only use latent power like X amount, like X often? A cleric who patrols the town at night, gently and calmly admonishing the drunk and overly merry. His patience with his crowd stems from a night when he himself had far too much to drink and ended up committing a massive blunder. And I got a hidden item. Oh, a new treasure is available somewhere. What? How do I make the mini-map reappear? There we go. Oh, that's fun. In the church, then? So then I get an Herb of Clamor. I believe music heals people's hearts and mind, just as well as the sacred flame itself. Let's coerce the piano playing back. Oh yeah, I have to up my... Oh, you're not weak to that. Shoot.
To work.
Are you weak to holy light?
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness. Very well. Repent.
For this to be really effective, I need to get more skills then, but...
Where was it?
I'm sure I can... Ooh, okay, hold on. I have a plan. This looks like I'm doing... What? Mental augmentation. Ow!
Where was I?
Hold on.
That.
My little eye gauge is going up as she hits me, so... Ow.
Say atone.
Latent power.
Back down.
Latent power beat the fuck out of me.
Now die.
Okay, so I'll save that for if they're really not weak to either thing. And I get nothing from that? A piano prodigy who began practicing at a young age, long before she became a cleric. Despite her calm and gentle mannerisms, she plays the piano with warmth and passion. Her regular church recitals always draw large crowds. You know what? Let me heal you with yourself. Then we can probably do another one. I need candles! Give me candles! I can knock him out.
I... Oh dear.
Are you weak to this?
Very well.
Are you weak to this?
Holy light. Illuminate the darkness. Where was that?
Okay, well, beat me up a bunch then. Oh, he used back pain.
Oh dear, take that.
It's gonna be slow going.
Oh dear.
I guess I can heal myself now. Save a little time. Bro, I just need you to hit me.
Oh dear. To work. Take that.
Oh, his health is getting low.
dear.
I hope that I still get stuff out of him if I really beat him up.
Very well. Repent.
Well, let's find out.
How's that for you? Where was I?
No better to try it out on than an old man, right?
I won't back up. Now die. Very well. Take that. How's that for you? To work.
The thumb's on the red, we'll get there.
Now die. To work. Very well.
Come on.
That for you.
Hi, old man.
This. Now die.
It's possible that they just don't die, but if they don't die, then why does their health get in the red, you know?
Be healed.
No better time to find out than the present if they can die.
Where was I? Take that. Repent. How's that for you? Oh dear.
His health is very red though, and it's not really,
Now die.
he's not giving in, so it's possible that he just doesn't die. I might have just wasted a bunch of resources for no reason.
How's that for you? This isn't good.
Oh well.
Now die.
I probably get nothing from this, that was probably a big waste. A local elder who has served the Order of the Sacred Flame and its pilgrims for decades. In the past, he accompanied pilgrims to the cathedral doors, but he lacks the strength for that now. He says very useful, but it truly wasn't. Not at all. I gained nothing from that. Perhaps there's a lesson here about not beating up every single townsfolk, but I must make notes of the day's events before I lay myself to sleep. Yeah, let's beat up Mint.
To work.
Are you weak to staff?
A prayer for you.
Very well.
I can't imagine she's weak to
Holy
life.
light. Illuminate the darkness.
May the sacred flame.
Okay, well,
Where was I?
May the sacred flame guide you. Don't be
Many thanks. Oh dear.
she heals me?
That. Very well.
A prayer for you. May the sacred flame guide you.
Where was I? To work.
May the sacred flame guide you.
Very well.
Don't be
I am in your debt. Where was I?
Well, good to know if I ever need him to be healed, I can just
May
go
the
fight
sacred
Mint.
flame guide you. May the sacred flame guide
Oh
you.
dear.
Doesn't seem like she attacks at all,
Don't be
I am in.
which
Where was
is
I?
rough because I was relying on that to
So
break
it
her.
goes.
Whatever, I can come back. Oh gods, bring peace to everyone's restless souls. Why is this guy so strong? Teehee. I'm gonna do something really stupid.
I. Oh dear.
Oh shit!
Fall.
Oh gosh.
So it goes.
Wait, I have an idea.
I.
I just need to know if he's weak to staff. I just have to hit him once. Okay, chances of me hitting him once are slowly getting lower. I'll try one more time.
I wi- This isn't good.
Well,
Could I fall?
okay, we'll try again later.
So it.
We're gonna go here and get a free heal by fighting Mint.
a prayer for you. May the sacred flame guide you.
Take that.
May the sacred flame guide you. Don't be
I am in. Oh dear. So it goes.
I thank the sacred flame that I made it through the day without incident.
I
Well, there's gonna be an incident tonight, girl.
to work.
Bop!
Where was I? Holy rock. Illuminate the dark.
Oh, this is gonna be a long one.
To work. Very well. Take that! Oh dear. Where was it? Take that! Oh dear. I won't now die! Where was I? To work.
Oh god, to really utilize his bar, his special power thing, I need to find someone who does more damage to me. I was hoping it was based on hits, but it seems to be based on damage.
Very well.
It seems that you can't actually kill these people despite their bars, them having red and whatnot. Okay.
Very well.
Well, I'm going to come back. Oh my gosh.
So it.
You know what? I'm going to equip you. We're gonna be a little smarter with this. We're gonna temporarily... Oh, you can only use rods in this form. Okay. Well, I can't exactly switch you to a different job without taking Throne off the job. Which, I guess there's... Will anything happen if I do that? I guess she'll lose her weapons, but I can just put them back on. Handbreaker, makeshift axe, broadsword. Now if I look at their equipment. Yeah, okay, we can try this.
I.
Oh look, he's all
To work.
he's all steampunk now. Great, she's weak to sword, so this will be much faster.
Very well. To work. Repent.
Boom, boom, boom. Get fucked.
Ha.
This recently anointed cleric is the youngest of 7 children, and the only girl among them. Though a little rough around the edges, she is enthralled by Sister Mint's calm demeanor, and hopes one day to emulate it herself. And, for some reason, I find a hidden item from that. A feathered hat. Neato. Now let's see if Mint, first of all, hopefully she'll heal me in this combat.
Very well.
Is she weak to sword?
That.
A prayer for you.
Where
Is she
was
weak
I?
to axe?
May the
Yes!
sacred flame guide you.
Heal me real quick, Mint, and we can get along
Oh
with
dear.
this.
Take that.
Don't think
I owe you.
Do I
very
need
well.
the heal? No, but I want it. I love hitting my friends with an axe until they tell me what I want. A cleric who wishes for the blessings of the sacred flame to reach every corner of the realm. Never without a smile on her face, she is deeply devoted to her missionary work and prays every day in her effort to make amends. Let's see, I beat you up. I think I've beat up most people on this side of town now. My son collects all manner of scrapes and bruises. I certainly am glad I chose to be an apothecary.
Time.
Let's beat the fuck out of the apothecary. Let's go. Oh, she's got a lance. Well, if I know the Fire Emblem weapon triangle, she should be weak to an axe. Yeah!
Oh
Ow.
dear. There. How's that?
A cordial apothecary who looks after the pilgrims visiting the cathedral and offers free care to those in need. Her husband, who is also an apothecary, makes his rounds on the outskirts during the day, helping ailing townsfolk. And this also showed me a hidden item. You see, this is why you beat the fuck out of everyone in town. Because they like to tell you where hidden things are, I guess. like a warding leaf. Anyone who's scared of a little scrape just makes me laugh. I'm an apothecary's kid after all. Praise be to Elfric. My family made it to the end of another day without incident. A toast to the Flamebringer. Ooh, you're 4 stars. Well, you've got an axe. If I know the Fire Emblem weapon triangle, you're weak to a sword. Well, shit.
To work.
You might be weak to an axe. You might be weak to a staff. Those are all the weapons that he can currently use.
Take this.
Maybe a lance? Nope. Oh, shit.
Could I fall?
Well, the only thing I get from, I lose from dying here is that my latent ability goes away. But at the very least, I can use this to see. He's weak to daggers, so that's good. Oh, but I can only do that once. Okay, I have a strategy now. Here's the plan. If I understand this right, first of all, I'm gonna have to sell something small to be able to go to the inn. I'll sell this buckler. It'll be fine. And then I will go to the inn. And then I will rest for 34 gold. Which is basically nothing. Let's see if this strategy works. Cause my hope is that attack hits them multiple times if I boost it, you know? So if it does, then this should be 4 dagger attacks. But it might just be 1 really strong dagger attack. Well, that's unfortunate. Bye-bye. Oh! I can use my latent ability. Mint, heal me. Mint, free heal me. Oh, I can't do that again since I beat her up. Well, that's on me, that's on me. That's fine. Okay, so I should be able to do this because he does enough damage to me to activate my latent ability.
Oh dear.
Just in case, I'll defend.
I think not. Oh dear.
And then I'll defend again.
I think not.
I'll defend one more time.
I think not. This isn't good.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, I'll heal myself. And he'll heal himself, which doesn't help me at all. But I'll defend. And now with my latent ability, bah, 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 bah. A man who works as an this isn't the same voice I did before. A man who works as an apothecary with his wife. He entrusts the care of the townsfolk to her each day, and travels far and wide gathering the ingredients necessary for her concoctions. While a talented apothecary in his own right, his preferred medication is the glass of wine he rewards himself after a hard day's work. Where's this hidden item? It's better be something good. A fumbling flower. Obviously, that's not what I want. Is there anybody in this house at night? Today was but another ordinary day. That doesn't mean tomorrow must be as well, right?
Time.
Well, we can make today less ordinary.
Oh dear.
No, 1 damage, ice magic. Pop, pop, pop. Die. A woman born and raised in this town. Her husband claims to have fallen in love with her ordinariness. But that's precisely what bothers her. She thinks herself too ordinary. Now she seeks to break the monotony by showing an interest in an itinerant painter. Ooh, spicy drama with the townsfolk. And she also told me about an energizing pomegranate. Though it's quite hard to achieve and maintain, the common and the ordinary are good for people. Well, let's see if you... Let's make this less common and ordinary by stabbing you in the face with a sword. He heckled me. He has the heckle ability. Though once a gainfully employed artisan like any other, this man lost his job through an unfortunate combination of poor luck and injury. The latter eventually healed, but his will to work never recovered, and his wife has since given up on him. Each day feels worse than the last. Oh my god. Y'all need to go to counseling or something. Please do not bother me, I'm extremely busy. But what if I did it anyway? You have a bow, and I have low health. Hold on, let me heal myself. How much damage do we think I'm gonna take from this bow?
This won't do.
Bottle of poison dust.
I think not.
Oh great, he's weak to that. Ah!
So it goes.
Well. Look, we got this time. Eye gouge arrow did a lot of damage. Would you believe it?
Very well.
Bottle of poison dust. And then I can just use it. Should have done that from the start, but I didn't want to chance it. A rather nervous-looking man who carefully observes anyone who visits town. At night, he turns his gaze toward the heavens and counts every last shooting star. No matter what he does, he follows his rules for it to the letter. I do love learning about the random townsfolk. I don't know, is that just me? Don't tell a soul, but I don't actually drink. Another bow and arrow guy.
Oh dear.
Weak to stab. He does solid damage.
To work.
Oh, he raised his own BP. That's scary. Hopefully he won't just blow it all here and kill me.
Repent.
Bop, bop, bop.
Now die.
A merchant who specializes in liquor. The only commodity he can supply to Flame Church is a special wine approved for ceremonial purposes. The right to do so did not come cheap. Aged wine. Being a midwife is rewarding. I am rewarded. And I will reward her with a staff to the face. Ooh, she's gotten a lance.
Oh dear.
I will reward her with an axe to the face.
So sorry. To work.
I'll reward her with a sword to the face. Ooh. I will heal myself. Then I'll reward her with a staff to the face. Should have opened with that. Take that, midwife. A veteran midwife who has delivered hundreds of babies. Her expertise and encouragement have saved lives and brought comfort to countless mothers and children. But she herself has lived a solitary life, with no family to call her own. Mark my words, I will become a renowned painter. None shall dissuade me from my chosen path.
Time.
Let's see what this guy has about him.
Where was I?
Ow.
To work. Take that.
Ow. Silent incantation, what the hell? I should always open with my staff, is what I'm learning. The son of a wealthy family and an aspiring painter, he traveled the world in search of new motifs, though it was the mountain ranges of Flame Church that convinced him to stay a while. He speaks of grand dreams and designs, but puts conspicuously little action behind his words. We're gonna stay at the inn again. Because I'm running out of SP. I have to keep my living expenses down. So I can't ambush you yet, but I can coerce information out of you if I'm skilled enough.
Oh dear.
Staff. Staff. See, I knew I should always start with staff. Made a pilgrimage to Flame Church. Ah, the last one I did give me a discount at the end? Come on! Many a pilgrim to Flame Church are kept safe by this vigilant and capable mercenary. He spends nearly every leaf he earns at the game parlor in New Delsta, a fact made evident by the state of his lodgings. Come on, why did I... Unfortunate? Oh, the misfortune. I think I beat up everybody else, aside from this one old man. Frankly, if I can hit him, I should be able to do something. That's why I saved first.
Now die.
Okay, well, he's not weak to that. So we're gonna try again. I know I can just come back here later and do it later. But I feel it in my bones that I can do it with my current equipment. It might just be a little difficult. Are you weak to sword? Okay, no.
Could I fall? So it's...
Okay, so it might seem silly. But hear me out. Hear me out. First of all, if he's weak to one of these and I just get lucky with 2 hits, I should be able to do it. To be fair, even if he's not weak to one of these, I could use my latent ability.
Well, now die.
But I keep missing one of them.
So it goes.
I'm sure I have some kind of equipment that would raise his accuracy, maybe. If only by a little. Well, none of this does it, though I guess I'll equip that. None of that raises accuracy, none of that raises accuracy. Okay, I actually don't have anything that can raise his accuracy. Let me save after equipping that.
Time.
Just a little bit of luck. I should be able to...
You won't be needing that.
Oh, shit.
Could I fall? So it goes.
Wait, does this always do a double hit? that doesn't matter because you aren't weak to stabs, so I still only get one chance at this per day. But I feel it in my bones. This stream is just me being unlucky for 3 hours. Well, it's only been an hour and a half so far, but I'm sure it will continue as such.
Time.
Yes! So much for me being unlucky for an hour and a half. Haha, take that, naysayers. I get nothing? No information? A kindly old man who's quick to greet everyone with a friendly word. He's well respected as a warm presence in town, but his pleasantries belie his past life as a highly skilled assassin, who killed as easily as he greets others today. Well, at least that's interesting, but I feel like I wasted my time a little bit. C'est la vie. And now I turn it back today and try one more time to steal these things. Because I am incorrigible. Who's the 8%? Is it you? C'est la vie. C'est la vie. C'est la vie. Look, I've done stupider things for longer, but I haven't done stupider things for longer on stream, so... Let's venture to the north. I have to wonder where I get more of those candles. Oh, wait. Oh. I forgot to switch her back to the apothecary. Jobs, inventor. Equipment. There we go. I imagine that there are things to be done at the church, which will extend the insufferable part of this stream, where I do nothing but steal and beat people up.
How's that for you?
Ah, I got a hit.
All tidied up.
Well, I still get XP and JP from breaking it and overkilling it. I already explored around here. I don't need to do it again. Oh, I surprised her.
Now try.
I take what I want.
Domino's leveled up. Yippee! To the cathedral. And now we do it all again, baby. We welcome your pilgrimage with open arms. Please continue onward to the cathedral. Oh, you have another candle. I actually have to steal that. Oh my gosh. Look, look, look. I have to steal this one for the quest. What's another thing I can talk about while we do this? Well, I'm excited to be back to streaming regularly. The musical I was in went swimmingly, but, it certainly did take up a lot of my free time, which is not exactly desirable for a stream schedule. The musical I was in, I guess I can talk about that. I don't think I've done it on stream. If not, if I have, oh well. I'll do it again. I was in a production of Dogfight, the musical, which you don't know about it. Basically, a brief plot synopsis is that it's right before, oh, come on. Right before, oh. The game was being weird for a second. Right before, I think it's the Vietnam War. Oh, hey, I got it. Anyway, right before the Vietnam War, some Marines are docked in San Francisco before the night before they ship out. I really don't need to get that one, but it's a 55%, guys. It's the night before the Marines ship out for Vietnam War, and they decide to play this fun, cruel little game called the Dogfight, where they have a competition to see who can find the ugliest date. But then the lead Marine falls in love with his ugly date. And he grows. It's the general plot synopsis. One thing you discover when you get to be my age is the importance of prayer. Prayer. Have you come to pray at the sacred flame as well? May your prayers be answered.
I'll take that.
I'll do this for any 15%, because I wouldn't do that ever again if I were you. I'll do this for the 15%, because I'm bound to get that in a relatively small amount of time. Anything lower than 15%, I'll wait until later when I come back with more money and higher level. 15% I can do in a reasonable amount of time, though, you know? Yes. The role I played in Dogfight, which is the role I've always wanted to play in Dogfight, was the lounge singer, who has his own solo song, which is why I wanted to play him. It's my favorite song on the soundtrack, That Face. When I see that face, that unmistakable face, traffic halts, lovers walk. Nope. That was embarrassing. Look, I haven't warmed up today, you know? Anyway, ignoring that. It was good. It was fine. The play itself, honestly, the romance part, it's like only marginally less generic than it sounds. I think I like what the play has to say about the military complex and PTSD and how soldiers were treated in the 70s. Much more than I care about what it has to say about romance. I think it does those things well, and I wish it focused on them more, but there's a big focus on the romance instead. So, you know, a little bit of give and take. Speaking of take, let me take your refreshing jam, old lady. It's good, though. It's good. And I really enjoyed it, but I'm definitely going to take a long break from doing any sort of live theater, just because it's such a time sink, and like my rehearsals were Monday through Thursday. Those are my stream days, aside from Sunday, where I stream on Nick's channel with him, at least right now. So it didn't really work for my schedule, which is what the long hiatus was about. But, come on, girl. Girl. This is like a, what, a 1 in 6 chance just to boot? 15 times 6 is 90, so, yeah, just about 1 in 6. And that's what, my 9th try, 10th try? I really wish I had succeeded on the 8% faster and didn't put myself in this unfortunate situation. Let me go try stealing something else and I'll be back. Oh no, I'm not lost. I'm just waiting for my mother. Great, I stole the kid's candy. Now let me save and steal from the old biddy. Come on, come on. Give me a jam. Give me a jam. You're putting me in a jam here, lady. I'm ready for that jelly. Come on. Oh, one thing I haven't mentioned today, showed off at the very beginning of the stream, I have another new starting soon screen, once again. Compliments to my friend David for making that. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but eventually I'm thinking about getting a little capybara no, don't say VTuber, it won't be a VTuber. But a little PNG tuber model. I feel like just having a mascot that appears on screen at all times just inherently, you know, with the current streaming climate raises my followability or whatever. Funnily enough, capybaras aren't even, like, my favorite animal. I have friends much more closely associated with capybaras than I am. But it's already my logo. And I like them. Yes! I got the jam. And I like them plenty enough. They're one of my favorite mammals. But honestly, all of my favorite animals are birds. Are you looking for a specific tome? If so, I can find it for you right away. I can rob her blind. Why was the cathedral erected here, Why was the cathedral erected here, I wonder? I said anything 8% and other. And other? Nope. 8% and under I wouldn't worry about right now. But I'm still going to give it one try. Might I get you to stop that nonsense? I loathe people like you. Even if my chances to succeed don't increase when my thief level raises,
I'll take
my amount of cash in the bank to refill my reputation will presumably increase in the future. So that makes it worthwhile to come back here later. You don't have anything the other guy didn't. I wish, and I don't remember if this was a problem in the first game, but I wish you could inspect more things. Like if I got more flavor text from clicking on things. Because I'm the kind of person who'd be clicking on everything, if possible. I'd be reading every piece of dialogue. Those developers did not waste their time with me around. I'd be reading it. Please be quiet and respectful while in the cathedral. Yo, I got a spear and a candy and an enlightening earring. What does that do? Oh, it raises evasion. I think I'd still rather raise defenses than evasion. Because unless your evasion's really high, it doesn't feel like it's really worth it to raise it that much more, you know? Most games, a dodge build does not work in. Oh, there's a save point here. Confessions are only heard during the day, generally speaking. I want it to be during the day. Why did it switch to night? Oh, well, frick, do my prayers reach thine ears? No, but my hands reach back behind him and steal your herbs. Don't think about that one too much. I will lend my ear if you've something to confess. I haven't got something to confess, but you have something for me to steal. I won't tell a soul about this. I promise your secret is safe. If my secret is safe, then why did my reputation suffer, cleric? Oh, come on. I can hit a 55% and 80% and then at 80% without saves coming each one. And none of those are hard. The 55% is hard, but the other two should be fine. Okay, I've lost 2/3 of the 55%, which is unlikely, but that means I should win this next one, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. I love stealing. We love stealing in this house. And this is the entrance to the dungeon, which I have no reason to go into. This room is reserved for use by specific members of the Order of the Sacred Flame. Pilgrim's robe, dark amulet. Dark amulet? What's that do? And why does this lady have a dark amulet? What? Reduces dark damage. Well, that's neat. Wait, another pilgrim's robe? You're telling me I wasted my money? Nobody in here. Nobody in here. I've been attending service at the cathedral since the pontiff before last. And I've got a resistant nut. The sacred flame weeps for you. The sacred flame weeps for you. If I want to try to do like a raspier voice, like a southern woman who works at a clerk's office. But I need this lady's resistant nut. It's just not a voice that I've tried to do before, so I'm not excellent at it. C'est la vie. Like I said, anything below 15% I won't restart for. But this is 15%, and it's a permanently boosting item. So I'd like to have it as soon as possible, you know? And eventually it'll work. God, I really hope this whole stream isn't just me stealing from people in Flame Church and beating them up. The sacred flame weeps for you. No, it wouldn't be for you. The sacred flame weeps for you. Girl, give me your resistant nut. Please. Frankly, I thought we had resolved my internet issues because I was on a really good streak with it right before this hiatus. But apparently not. Whatever. Hopefully I'll I'll see what I can do about talking to my apartment and fixing my router, and that's all I can do. Eventually, well, not for some time, but I should be moving to a new place in May or June. And hopefully that is better and not worse. It would really suck if it was worse. So I'm not even going to consider that option. It's going to be better. And until then, I'll deal. Oh, come on. You see, that's why I saved. Because I knew she was gonna turn on me with that 80% as soon as I got the 15. Whew. What else have I been up to? Bottle of blinding dust. I'm just gonna go save just in case. Merely living gives folks plenty to be penitent over. Ooh, a composite bow. Bro, that was an 80%. Come on. There was a very similar mechanic in the first game. Oh, 15%. That's what I'm talking about. I was just about to say that there was a similar mechanic in the first game, and I recall being way luckier with that. That's the type of stuff I pulled every time before. Let's go. I got a liver out of that. It is more imperative than ever, with the pontiff gone, for clerics to work together as one. I don't know why I decided to make this one evangelical, but I did. Oh, I did. Do you feel the holy flame? There's a fire under your seat now. The Flamebringer is furious with you in this moment. The Flamebringer. But yeah. As you can probably tell from my critiques already of both this game and everything else. I was just talking about my critiques with Dogfight. I am the type of person that thinks that truly it is rare that I see something or do something and I don't come out with critiques. Which doesn't mean that I didn't like it per se, it just means that I am the type of person to think a lot about a media if I like it. Usually, if I don't like media, I will have less to say about it. Unless there's like a bell curve, where if I really don't like something, I will have so much to say about it. My college theater director wrote a musical, and it was so bad. It was so incredibly bad that it brought, I saw it 3 times, because he put it up 3 different times with 3 different casts, and every time different friends of mine were in the cast. And one time we went and put it up in New York City. We had a sold out, all seats filled performance in New York City. Now, that's way less impressive if I tell you that the theater was in the basement of a church. But still, I feel like that's a very theoretically impressive thing on its own. And the fact that we did that... Hi, Madeline! I'm talking about a play I really didn't like. How have you been? Got jump scared by Brennan Lee Mulligan on Critical Role opening this. Oh, did you get an ad? Or did you just see Critical Role? I knew he was DMing the 4th season. I'm not a Critical Role fan. It's so hard for me to get into the, any D&D podcasts. There's just so many hours of content, and I already barely make time to watch all the things I watch now. You weren't here for the beginning of this playthrough. Welcome back. I must stress to you that you have missed perhaps the most boring stream of all time, if you don't like just watching me yap. Because I told myself that I stole some really low percentage success stuff. So now if I fail one more time, my reputation is ruined in the city, and I have to pay an arm and a leg that I literally don't have the money to do right now to try to steal things again. So for the last 2 hours, I've just been stealing things. And now we're at the point where every time I fail, I have to try again. I have to reload it. And I told myself that I would come back later when I have more money, for anything below 15%. But 15% I should be able to steal relatively quickly, though I think this is like my 15th try on this one. I like watching you yap. Well, thank you. Thank you. I've stolen some good stuff. This staff especially seems like it'll be really good for my cleric. So, I'm not giving up on this. And honestly, at this point, the rest of the stream has just been me stealing. So it's whatever. Yes. There was the thing that really got me was there was a 3%, and in addition to, I would have maybe gone a little softer on that, but it's a key item, which means it'll be used for a side quest eventually. So I spent a while on that 3%. Anyway, yeah, love Brennan Lee Mulligan. Icon, truly one of the biggest internet micro celebrities, I think. He was doing I saw on the Dropout Reddit recently that he was doing like a stream or something, some kind of thing for Zoran Memdani, the New York City mayoral candidate. I have no idea what exactly he was doing, but I thought it was an interesting crossover that was odd to see at first, but in hindsight kind of makes sense. I feel like a lot of the leftists that Mamdani appeals to there's gotta be some crossover, like the Venn diagram of people who care about that mayoral elect race and people who like Brennan Lee Mulligan has to have a lot of overlap. I'm sure that, like, I don't even live in New York City and I'm in the middle of that. We're gonna take a brief break and see if we can steal from this guy first. An Herb of Clamor. Maybe this will change our odds. It didn't. And I know it's not one of those cases where, like, oh, it's guaranteed to fail or anything, because I've done this for 2 hours now, and sometimes I'll reload and it'll work. I'm just getting incredibly unlucky today. Just so unlucky. This is a 15%. That's not that low. And I must be up to like 25 attempts now. Love Brennan Lee Mulligan and Dropout stuff. Big Dropout fan. Love Game Changer. Make some noise. I feel like I was like on the... I feel like Dropout has gotten really big recently, at least among the crowds I run in. And I feel like I was a little ahead of the curve. Because I got in there like... I think it must have been 2020 or 2021. So like Game Changer was still going on, but Make Some Noise was like just around the corner. I think is how that timeline goes, because I got in on Dropout for actually, because I'm a nerd, and I simply couldn't survive just watching the YouTube episodes, knowing that there was so much more. I'm a big trivia guy, and I love how actually works. There is nothing worse, though, than watching an actually episode and getting really excited because you know what they're talking about, and they get it something wrong. Finally, I got this wand. It's so much better than my current wand. I feel so justified. Yeah, I share my Dropout account to like all of my friends. It's great. Anyway, there's nothing worse than Dropout having a question about something you like. They get some of it wrong. I get this feeling anytime they ask a Pokemon question. We've made no progress whatsoever on repairing the cathedral window. His Holiness would be heartbroken if he knew our cathedral was still bereft of its most beloved feature. The problem is we lack the materials to effect the repairs. If we had one large soul stone of each type, fire, ice, thunder, and wind, the window could be restored. But alas, should you come into possession of 4 kinds of soulstone, the cathedral would be most grateful to receive them as a donation. I've got to have some of those, right? Fire, ice, wind, and... oh, 1 large soulstone. Oh. That's crazy for me right now, because right now I seem to only have smalls and mediums, so this is a quest I will do much later. But, are you ready for me to spend a while robbing this guy? This is the last person in town for me to rob. Aside from the 8% and the 3% that I left behind in favor of time. Unless I've missed someone, but I don't think I have. Rod of Wisdom, 15%. Quiet in the cathedral. Anyway, actually is great, but occasionally it is not 100% correct. But it is, and I love Iffy Nwadiwe as the new host. He's been the host for 2 seasons now, which I believe are seasons 9 and 10. And season 9 was a little rough around the edges. I believe Iffy was sick during the entire shoot of season 9. And you can hear it in his voice. He's not thriving. And it's his first time hosting a show like this. So it's a little rough around the edges. But season 10's really good. Not that 9 is like really bad or anything, it's just kind of a low point. There is 1 episode in it that is really bad. It's one of the last episodes, I think it's the 3rd to last episode of season 9 of actually is so bad. It is the Halloween, I think it's Halloween. At the very least, it's scary movie horror themed. But it has some of the least couch chemistry I have ever seen in anything ever. I almost recommend you people go watch it just to see what I'm talking about. And I'm no shade, not that I'm big enough to like get canceled or anything, but honestly, no shade to the comedians on the couch. But and I'm sure they're great in other scenarios, but this was like casted so poorly, so poorly, because there are three cast members in each Actually episode doing a trivia game against each other, and this one is horror themed, and two of the cast members are friends in this episode, and neither of them know anything about horror. So I have no idea why they were casted for this episode. And the third guy is like kind of knowledgeable on horror. So I feel so bad for him the whole episode because the other two keep getting it wrong or stumbling into the answers. And then when he gets it right, they're like, we've got to try hard over here. Ha ha ha. Trying so hard to win the game. And if he was, like, reciprocating the bit, it would be funny. But it's just, like, from what I recall, really uncomfortable to watch. Because he's not reciprocating the bit. He's not, like, joining in on it. So it feels really mean-spirited. And if I recall correctly, there's at least one part where Iffy, like, doubles down with the two. And I'm like, why is everybody beating on this third guy for trying to win the trivia game that he's on? What's going on here? So, not excellent, but very unique. I recall going to the Dropout Reddit afterwards, and that episode was being flamed. But I don't remember the names of any of the people on that episode. And I'm sure the people on the episode, even the two that feel mean-spirited, probably aren't, like, mean in real life or anything. They just didn't pick up on the vibe in the room, and me and other audience members didn't like it as much, and maybe it's something to do with the editing, too. You never know what the vibe in the room is actually like. But still, it's unpleasant to watch. How do I miss this many 15%? This is, like, crazy, right? I've been doing this for so long. Whew. What other Dropout shows are there to talk about? Game Changer, and it is secondhand embarrassment galore. And anyway, do so poorly with secondhand embarrassment. As a kid, I loved Freaky Friday, the classic Freaky Friday film. I think there's like a remake or something, but I'm talking about the original. I love the classic Freaky Friday with, who is it? What is it? Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. I loved that movie as a kid, and I tried to rewatch it. It was pretty long ago. I must have been like 18, and I was like, I can't do this. This movie, Freaky Friday, is like all secondhand embarrassment. I'm like, how is this content? How did I enjoy this? I love the movie in concept, and I love Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. But it was that kind of like mid-2000s teen movie that really rides on secondhand embarrassment, and I can't do that anymore. Oh, I got the rod! Ooh, yes, Gastronauts is excellent. Love Gastronauts. This Rod of Wisdom is even better. It doesn't raise his speed like the other one, but My cleric is so slow anyway that it doesn't really matter. He is almost always going last. And now comes the other part of this, where I turn it to night. Madeline in chat, I mentioned that I've been just stealing this whole time. That's not entirely true. At night, I can't steal, but I can beat the shit out of people. My priest can do that, as opposed to my thief. Confessions are only heard during the day, generally speaking. And if I succeed, I can get information out of them.
Time for some questioning. Very well.
Anyway, yes, I love gastronauts. Whoa!
To work.
Are you weak to swords?
Oh dear.
Are you weak to axes?
There. Very well.
Are you weak to light magic?
Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
She's not weak to any of this, which means I have to do my backup
Where
plan.
was I?
So how this works, is just a little mini game where I have to break their like shield gauge
Say your prayer.
by hitting them with things that they're weak to, or there's if I get hit enough or take enough damage, he has a latent secret ability where he can just break their shield gauge with anything. So if I don't have anything that can break their shield gauge, the backup plan is to just let them hit me a bunch. A cleric working at the cathedral. She is deathly afraid of most everything, but particularly hates how the old cathedral looks at night. She prays daily that she won't be put on night watch. And most of the time, I just get nonsense like that. That doesn't really... Not nonsense, but cute little dialogue like that that tells me more about a random NPC. But occasionally, it'll give me the location of a hidden item, which means it's worth it to beat up everyone. If your confession cannot wait till the morrow, then I shall hear it now. Here's Mike. Oh, he's strong.
I will get an.
But because of that ability, it is really easy to beat people way above my status. I just sometimes have to get the... I sometimes have to
So it.
die over and over to do it. Sure. This guy is like way higher than me, but I don't have to beat him in a fight. I just have to hit him twice with my sword.
Could I fall?
You know?
So it.
I honestly really like this little minigame a lot, because it's not really
Time for some
difficult,
questioning.
and it's sometimes a fun little puzzle. And when it's not a fun, I mean, and even if I, even when it's, oh, well, I can just try again. This is way more entertaining, I think, both for me and for the audience than me stealing over and over.
Now die.
Though it's just me doing the same fight over and over again sometimes.
So it.
Anyway, Gastronauts is great. The most recent episode was very good. The most recent episode had 3 comedians I only kind of know. No. It had Paul F. Tompkins, Kendall something, and a third guy. And they have great chemistry. And I learned afterwards that they have been doing a podcast together for years, so of course they have great chemistry. A cleric working at the cathedral. Though hired to be a cook, he loves nothing more than a good secret, and longs to hear the confessions of the townsfolk. He's also quite chatty, so one must be careful what is said in his presence. Me too. I must keep the cathedral safe until a new pontiff is chosen. That's what Pontiff Jorg would have wanted too. Now let me beat the shit out of the head cleric.
That's all. This isn't. How could I fall?
Stupid. I forgot to heal.
So it
will be fine. Luckily he's a priest, so he can heal himself.
I
just hope this guy's weak to axes.
Where was I?
Well, maybe he'll be weak to light
Oh, dear.
magic.
Holy light, illuminate the dark.
Surprisingly enough, none of the priests are weak to light magic. Like I said, I can use my secret thing to break him easily anyway, but if they do like no damage to me, like him, then it doesn't work, because I'll never get that. Or at least it'll take years, so I have to fight somebody stronger. Like this cleric.
Where was
Are
I?
you weak to staff?
Oh dear.
Are you weak to sword?
That.
He's weak to sword.
Where was I?
Now I just defend for a long while and let him beat me up.
I think not. Very well. I think not. Oh dear. I think not. To work.
Oh, I'm not taking enough damage doing that. Actually, I really have to pee. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I wish I need to get like a I'll be back soon screen, but I don't have that yet. So just listen to this cool battle music.
To work.
I'm back. Yeah, there's a few things that I need to do for the like benefit of this channel that would improve probably retention rates and getting people in here rates. For example, I know I should to really, if I really wanted to go hard, I would like have a bigger social media presence. But I'm really not interested in doing that. Other things that I should do, I should have a, coming, or on hold screen or whatever. Hold that thought. A cleric who handles church repairs and maintenance. As a student of art, he has studied the cathedral's stained glass window as an artwork in itself. He can get carried away with academic theorizing, but his purity of heart won over even Pontiff Jorg. Anyway, I should get one of those. Also, I can, now that I'm an affiliate, I can have little emotes. I can have little unique emotes. I am not an artist, but I have enough artist friends that I'm sure I could ask to make little things, you know?
Time.
And I spoke about this earlier on the stream,
So sorry.
but I have a friend who I need to hit her up about this, but has offered to eventually make me like a little PNG tuber. I think that would go way far, because in this current streaming the current streaming environment, if you don't have like something on the screen like a face cam or a PNG tuber or a VTuber or something, I feel like it's a non-starter. If you know, you've probably met Madeline, if you're still in chat. You've probably met my friend Ariana. She also streams. She'll be moving out of her parents' house at the end of the year, and so we plan on streaming together at some point then. And she has offered to make me a little PNG tuber. So that's exciting. So it's not going to be anything that happens soon, but it's some point down the road. A long-serving cleric who spent several years as attendant to Pontiff Jorg. Though he has no particularly notable talents, Jorg prized his honest and reliable nature. He now strives to keep the order running in the late Pontiff's stead. And now I can guide easier. Guiding is the priest's daytime ability, which lets him make somebody follow us, like this random guy is right here. Actually, I kind of want to send this guy away, but whatever. I'll need to search your belongings as a precaution. God, I'm gonna go. There's gotta be an inn here, right? My weapons do not leave my side unless I am asleep. I love this book, but that tome is lovely as well. What? I'm not up to anything. Something tells me he's up to something. Really? There's no church in this part of town? Oh, sacred flame, please illuminate the path I'm meant to take. Well, luckily I can heal myself. I'm kind of surprised that there's no... I know I'm... Aw, shoot. Let me heal myself. Let's see if I can coerce some information out of this knight. Oh, he's another strong one.
That's all. Very well.
Is he weak to sword?
So it goes.
I don't see why he'd be weak to sword, but he could be.
This isn't good. So
He's not weak to sword.
Holy light, illuminate the darkness. How could I fall?
Did I save a second ago?
So it...
I should have. I don't think I did. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, well. Let me find somebody a little weaker so that we can build up our silly little gauge. Gosh. My second monitor is glitching. Come on. Come on, I believe in you. You. Something tells me you're up to something, person saying you're not up to anything. Really? 6 of them? He blinded me? Am I just perma-blinded?
Repent. I won't.
How
that for
I
you.
missed all 4. I should have just used... Oh, then I became unblinded. Come on. We're gonna pretend like that didn't happen. We're gonna redo that whole thing.
So it goes.
We're gonna return to title, you see, and it we'll fix it. New strategy. I need to heal myself first.
Time. Well, now die. That's all.
He's gonna blind me. And then I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna keep defending
I think not.
until I become unblinded.
I think not. I think not. I think not. To work. I won't.
Bow, bow, bow.
That.
Let's go. Okay, what are you hiding? A young man working for a local group of bandits. Though he is considering leaving so he can settle down with his beloved. Seeing repentance as the first step toward the life he wishes to lead, he visits the cathedral nightly to pray. Alas, no amount of prayers will free him from his collar. Really? Really? One of the last things I do raises my chance to steal. Whew, that's cool. That's fun and cool. Let's fight this cleric. Let's hope this cleric is weak to sword.
That.
There we go.
How could I fall? So it.
Wait, I did save after getting the stealing thing, right? Yes. Cool, cool. We're gonna use an inspiriting thing.
Time. To
Loot
work.
the staff.
Very well.
Are you weak to
Take
axe?
that. I won't. Now die.
Great!
Ha.
A gentle cleric with a disarming smile. Though he walks the straight and narrow now, he was once a thief. The pontiff's sermons convinced him to change, and he eventually became a devoted cleric. He now works tirelessly for the church to show his gratitude. Okay, now that that bar's full, I should be able to beat the knight. Because I can use my secret power to break his shields anyway. Even though he's high ranked. I do think I still have to survive, like, one round. So that's a problem.
So it goes.
He is blinded, so there's a chance he'll miss. A low one. I'm gonna try like a couple more times. See if he really does have a chance to miss.
Time. To work. Take this.
Well, shit. I don't think he does. We'll fight him later.
So it...
There are some people that we can beat even at our low level, but there are some people that it's just not feasible. Ooh, you're a high-strength cleric. But you've only got 3 shields.
To work.
Oh, you are strong. Let's hope you're weak to axes. If you're weak to axes, then this should be easy.
Take that!
Well, she's not. Fuck.
How could I fall? So it...
I think there's still actually a path to beat her. But let me try... There's one other guy in town, right? He's also pretty tough. Let's see what his trial is like. He's got a lance, so he might be weak to axes. I was right. Oh, he's got wind magic.
So it...
Let's see if that battle goes the same way every time. Because it might just be possible to win without to win it. Without even trying that hard. I just need to hope that he, honestly, if he just uses wind twice, I'll be fine. Or if he misses with the wind.
Oh dear. There.
He's not using wind twice. Wonder if there's a way for me to raise my armor just a little then. Because I've almost got that one. Like if I can survive that onslaught, then I'll be fine. Is there anything that'll raise either of my defenses? Not really. Wait. Okay, here we go. Let me see what happens if I put on 2 protective earrings, and then I heal him, so... This might just do it.
Time for... Where was I?
So I blind him, I hit him with this. Wind blast. Oh, I'm so close to living that. Come on.
So it goes.
Frankly, I could go outside of town and just level up like once or twice, and it would probably do it. Resistant nut increases elemental defense. Equipment. Protective earring. I forgot about that nut I stole. Let's see if that is the difference maker. That didn't do jack shit. I took the same amount of damage. So it's probably like a range. A range I can play around, but I want to try first.
Oh dear.
184. And then, oh, of course he got a crit.
So it.
Does 10 points of elemental defense truly do so little? I'm gonna try one more time without anything else.
Very well. Take that.
188.
How
259. So I'm only dying by like 20 HP.
So it goes.
Is there a way I can puzzle out to beat this, or do I just need to level up a couple times? Honestly, if I just need to level up a couple times, that's fine. I'm not that far from it. Temporarily equipping my stone rod does raise my elemental defense a little. Oh, and I can trade this protective ring for a protective earring. Okay, let's try it again. This should work, I think, as long as he doesn't crit me again.
Where was I? There.
182, that barely changed it. Come on!
So it goes.
Okay, well let me try to beat up this priestess first, and then I'll level up and come back.
Time. Very well.
I just need to find something she's weak to. Well, that didn't work.
How could I fall?
Okay. We'll level up a couple times. Very fast. And then we'll be able to beat both of these people. Because they're both just doing like 10 more damage than he has health. So, it should be an easy... But this is a level 1 area, so I don't think it'll be that easy to level up here.
I take what I want.
Yeah. It'll be quicker if I just run down to the other place.
Do be gentle. Oh, how's that for you?
All tidied up.
the world. How's that for you?
Bravo, Temp.
That's the same
So
guy.
it goes.
Set a higher, like, level rating. Come on. Maybe there are some stronger enemies here.
Time to clean up the filth.
Two of these things. Great.
Bravo, Temenos. All tidied up.
One more of those and we'll be good. Hopefully, we'll have to see how much his stats go up.
Do be gentle.
What?
How's that for you? Where was I? Take that!
Cleaning time. I take what I want.
Okay, think we're good now.
Time to clean up the filth.
Now die!
Ready? All tidied up.
It's so odd that Temenos is going before Throne, because, like, her speed is definitely higher.
Where was I? Take this.
Oh, come on.
How?
Oh,
could I
and,
fall?
well, she got a crit anyway, so it didn't really matter.
So it.
Here we go. Take however many. A lot of them. She just needs to not crit, and I have to find what weapon she's weak to. Actually, I don't need to find a weapon she's weak to. I can just do
Say
this.
your prayer. Now die!
Woo! There we go. Nothing! A book lover whose lust for the Order's luxurious library drove her to study hard and become a cleric. She was overjoyed when she was assigned to that very library, though it should be noted that she loves the feel and smell of old books more than the words contained therein. Really, after all that, she gave me nothing but just, I like books. I don't even like books. I like how books feel and smell.
Time.
This one should work, though.
Where
I mean,
was
I don't know if he'll give me anything, but... Wind Blast. Unless he crits me again.
So it.
That's why I saved. Here we go. I just need him to not crit me.
to work.
And this should be fine.
There.
Oh, I'm faster than him now. How'd that happen? That works too. Information acquired. Nothing! A formidable sanctum knight who guards the cathedral during the day. Her? Oh, I misgendered the knight. Her skills with a blade have carried over to the kitchen, where she is an expert chef. She creates elaborate meals on her day off, though she's yet to share them with anyone. Cute! I'm a fan of her. Glad I spent that much effort beating the shit out of her. Let me switch the job back to you. Make sure you have your weapons equipped. Oh, and I need to equip your equipment back. You need to put back on your stimulating ring, and you need to put on your protective ring. And then, I have one more thing to do, and then I'll end the stream. Because we're going at a good amount of time, and this will feel like a good spot to end it. Because all we've done today is all of the little things in Flame Church.
I take
Whoopsies.
what I want.
I know I would run into less enemies if I wasn't sprinting, but I'm the kind of person to sprint anyway no matter what. If I fight more enemies, I get more
So
XP.
it goes.
And small amounts of gold. I don't care if it's minuscule, it's more optimal both speed-wise, XP-wise, and gold-wise for me to sprint around. Of course, the last thing I have to do is try one more time to steal these things. Oh my god, the 8% worked! Well, now I have to get the... You know, now the last remaining 8% is a 15%. Oh, it's an 80%! That is so satisfying that I actually ended up stealing everything. The bronze helm is not even that good, but I'm glad I got everything. Except beating like one guy up. Well, this feels like a good spot to end it. Thank you all for watching. And I will go ahead and raid. Who am I gonna raid? Scootish is playing Mario Kart World. Enjoy!